This is Once Upon a City. Back at it again, guys. Back at this live streaming again. Thursday early evening in Toronto. Right in front of Bathurst Station. And my goal today will be to walk through Koreatown along Bloor Street West. We just had a bit of a downpour. So it's a bit muggy now. But nonetheless, guys, I'm back live this Thursday early evening, making my way through Koreatown momentarily. Hey, how's it going, Steven? Good to see you, Ramprat. First in the chat, thanks so much, Steven. Hope you're staying cool down south where you are. Won't complain too much. It's a bit muggy, but there is a slight breeze. Bathurst Station across the street. And if you're headed to Bathurst Station, heads up, guys. Ticket enforcement officers are staking out the whole Bathurst Station today. The whole Bathurst Station. And they're nailing people. When I was coming up the stairs, there were a couple of people being nailed, pulled aside, and I think it's like a $400 ticket if you don't pay your fare to get on the public transit here in Toronto, Canada, where I'm live this Thursday early evening. It runs you about $3.30 Canadian to ride public transit. And once you pay, you can ride for 2 hours for free. So if you have to do your grocery shopping or such, you just hop off. Hop back on, and if you can do it all within 2 hours, you're only paying once. And it'll save you that $400 fine, I think. I'm not sure. Hey, how's it going, Tyler? Alice? Yeah, it is muggy out, Alice. Thanks for joining, Alice, Tyler, Steven, Ramprat. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, we did have a bit of a shower earlier today, Alice, but once it rained, now it's humid again. I'm going to make my way to Bloor Street West, the beginning of Koreatown, one of my favorite neighborhoods here in the city. I'm going to make my way west along Bloor Street West, Tyler, through Koreatown, and then I'll just keep walking west. How's it going, George? George Howard from Chicago. Good to see ya. Hope all is well where you are, George. Thanks for stopping, George. In the background there, guys, you kind of can see what used to be the tallest building here in the city, if not Canada, but now it's been overtaken by One Yonge Street. But let's see if I can zoom in. I haven't live streamed in a hot minute, so I can't really zoom in, but I'm looking east on Bloor Street West, but I will be walking along Bloor Street West through Koreatown or Mirvish Village. The old Honest Ed's used to sit right here on the corner, and it is now these massive buildings. I think some of them are rentals. A lot of them are rentals. It says for lease. It's warm and muggy where you are too, eh, George? Chicago and Toronto, generally I get your weather within about 24 hours, George. So thanks for the heads up. I don't know what noise that guy's making. Hey, how's it going, Ziggy? Good to see ya. PYT. Thanks for joining. And everyone else who's joined this live stream. Thank you guys so much. Okay, let's get moving here. I wonder if they opened up that street yet. They've been... Where the old Honest Ed's building used to be, it was a discount store here in Toronto, Canada, run by the notable Torontonian Ed Mirvish. He started a discount store right here on the corner of Bathurst and Bloor, and it looks like Mirvish Village Street has opened up, and I've never walked through it, guys, so let's have a look at what they've done here. And this street at one time was quite popular. Not only did Ed Mirvish hold a number of street festivals here in honor of his store and his birthday, there used to be a number of art mom and pop shops down this street called Markham Street, and it's finally open. Now, I must have missed the memo on this one, guys. It has been closed for a little over a year, perhaps longer, but now it's finally open here at Bathurst and Bloor, Mirvish Village. You can now walk through this stretch. Let's see what they've done. I know they kept a number of the historical buildings intact here on Markham Street, where the old Ed Mirvish Honest Ed store used to be. Let's see what they've done. We've got some bricks here along the roadway and the sidewalk. I know they wanted to maintain the historical buildings here that used to be shops and a very bohemian sort of vibe. There does look like there's a new park that they're still working on. Let's have a look. Nosy little bugger. Thanks everyone so much for joining on this Thursday live walk here in Koreatown. I've done a little turnaround because they've opened up Markham Street, which has been closed for a long time now. Here's the new park. Can't get into it just yet because of the fencing. Oh, perhaps I kind of can. Just swivel my way around. Wonder what that's going to be, a fountain? So as you can see, some of these historical buildings are still undergoing restoration here. And at one time, if you go and look through the history of Toronto for Markham Street, the Ed Mirvish Village, a lot of these places, well, if not all of them, the main floor were shops. And I do believe they plan on turning these main floors back into shops once they are finally done with the restoration on these historical buildings. So odd being on this street again. I haven't been on this street in forever. Hey, how's it going, Darren? Transit Mobile Scooter? I'm just walking south on Markham Street, Darren, here in Koreatown, the Ed Mirvish Village. The street has finally opened here on Markham Street, and I'm having a look around. This is my first time walking through this stretch. Badilli? Oh, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. They probably sell some sort of pizza or something, is my guess. It is. It's a pizzeria. A pizzeria here in Mirvish Village. Oh, well, that's nice. It's nice to see that they finally opened up this stretch. I probably missed the memo. They probably opened it up a few weeks ago and I missed the memo. Some new benches. Hope all's well, Ziggy. Good to see you here, Ziggy. I know you're busy with work and all, so thanks so much for joining, everybody. Transit Mobile Scooter, I just finished my research and it looks like I might have around 750 videos. Wow, that's incredible, Darren. That's going to be quite a catalog. Check out Transit Mobile Scooter, guys. He does a lot of videos on accessibility issues. And I know that you had mentioned, Darren, oh, this one's a bookstore. It's already opened. A book bar. There's Margaret Atwood. She lives in the annex, I do believe, here in Toronto. Margaret Atwood. One of her famous quotes is a word after word after a word is power. Margaret Atwood. So be careful with your words, I guess. I think. So they are still working on this Markham Street here in Ed Mirvish Village, named after the notable Torontonian Ed Mirvish, who started a discount store right here on this corner that is now occupied by a number of buildings. A few years ago, his son sold this property to developers. I think he still retains the rights to some of the theaters here in the city, the Ed Mirvish Theater. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that Ed Mirvish, the Honest Ed owner, his wife Anne Mirvish, was really into the arts. So okay, let's go walking through Koreatown, guys, west on Bloor Street West. Thanks so much for joining, everybody. It looks like Cheetown, Rudolph. Almost 40 horse-drawn streetcar routes. Transit Mobile Scooter. That's impressive that you were able to locate all of them. I saw your last video, Darren, Transit Mobile Scooter, and you were showing the old route. I think it was at St. Clair Avenue. This little vintage store here, Ed's Mercantile, 605 Bloor Street West. They sell a number of vintage items here. I've picked up a tin or two inside of this location. Anybody know that doll? I think I know who that is. That's Luke Perry. That's the Barbie doll of Luke Perry from 90210. I come from that generation, guys. The Luke Perry 90210 generation. You don't know who that is, eh, John? Thank you so much, Darren. Thank you for the invite, Darren. Transit Mobile Scooter. It's way beyond you, John. It's way beyond you, John. Good old Luke Perry. Passed away a few years ago, very young. He was like, what, in his 50s? Or 50 or something? I'm in Koreatown if you're just joining me live here Thursday evening in the city. Thanks for joining, John. I did get to see your video on the how to pop a wheelie, John. I don't have a dirt bike, so might come in handy for other folks, but for me, some days I can barely walk. This week especially, I've been getting headaches. I got a number of issues going on. Had to mail something off today, blah, blah, blah. I'm at that age now where I guess I'll be visiting the doctor regularly. God help me. God help me. I'm not a fan of seeing doctors, or the last time I was hospitalized was like 10 or 12 years ago. Oh, no, it would have been 8 or 9 years ago. I was hospitalized at St. Mike's. I had internal bleeding. La-da-dee-da-da. They wanted me to stay inside of the hospital. And I'm the type of person who cannot stay. I just rather be sick at home in my own surroundings as I make my way here in Koreatown, west on Bloor Street West. And if you missed it, guys, about 5-10 minutes ago, I walked through the Markham Street at Mirvish Village. They finally opened up the street. Mind you, they're still restoring the historical buildings along that route. You know, the bike is bigger than you, but you look like you're having fun there, John. You definitely look like you're enjoying yourself. With the Lord's blessing, I do believe, with the Lord's blessing. Not religious myself. But to each his own. To each his own. Here's a beaver. I can't zoom in on my beaver? I probably don't want to be zooming in on my beaver anyways. Calling Dr. Quack, your bill is ready. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Darren. I'm like having a fine-tooth comb when it comes to any medication. I tell you, I'm feeling better than I have, but often when you try to clean up yourself, that's when the problems start. You're like, oh, I'm trying to live healthy now, doctor. And she's like, nope, your kidneys are dying. There you go. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Beaver fever. I mean, believe me, Siggy, there's no beaver fever happening on a personal level at all. Oh, those days are behind me, boys. Those days are behind me. This is a very popular grocery store here, guys. It's known as, oh God, I can't remember. The Pat Central, and this has been here for a long time. A very popular Korean grocery store. And when you walk in, they do make these pastries, these bean fish pastries here at Pat Central. I have had one with my daughter. They're okay. Not going to do a walkthrough of the grocery store today. Even though it's nice and cool in there, way cooler than it is out here. We had a bit of a rainstorm earlier today, and as the rain evaporates, it creates a very muggy situation. Why does my gimbal want to focus in on everybody? This is a rock climbing place. Used to be an old theater. They've maintained the facade on the outside. This is how dumb I am, guys. When I first walked by here, I thought those were actual movies. Crux of Terror. No, it's not. It is a rock climbing base camp. It's called Base Camp, and you can go in there and rock climb. Very good. If you're just joining, I am walking through Koreatown here in the West End of Toronto, Canada, live on this early Thursday evening in the city. Guess I have to get on the bike lane. If only there's a family there. I don't want to have to walk through them. Oh, it's junkyard. Oh, it's junk. Somebody's in there. I'm not surprised that there's no vacancy in these old walk-up apartment buildings here on Bloor Street West, just across from Christie Pitts Park. No vacancy. Because this is a very popular part of Toronto, and I love these older walk-up buildings. Although it's a bitch to bring your furniture inside. It definitely is. And feel the sweat pooling down my back here. Has anyone tried the new Sub Dog they have at Subway? They're really pushing this wiener on us. It's an all beef foot long. I think it'll run you over $10 though for that Subway hot dog they're pushing this summer at a sub sandwich franchise. I think they have them in the US too, called Subway. You might as well be speaking French, John. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Just speak French and maybe I'll understand what you're saying. I do understand your bike though. I do understand your bike. Oh, Canada, baby, here on Bloor Street West in the city. And yeah, if you think I'm walking slow, I am, guys. I'm taking my sweet time today. Trying to keep my gimbal stable. It doesn't seem to be holding as solid as I would like it to. And I know folks like Karen from the Humber don't need all the shaky, but sometimes it's unavoidable. Hey, how's it going, Caesar? Caesar, I checked out your last video of that path, that bridge you were walking on. I think you're from Brazil. That bridge you were walking on was very, it reminded me of the Pickering Bridge, one of the longest bridges, pedestrian bridges here in Ontario, Canada, where I'm live right now. That's what it reminded me of. I was kind of waiting for you to cross the entire bridge there, Caesar, but perhaps for your next video. Thanks for joining, Caesar. And Christie Pitts Park is just across the street from me here, guys, as I make my way west. Sultan. Welcome, Sultan. PYTN, you're laughing and you're giving me a huggy. A virtual hug. Thank you. How do people get around with one shoe? Now I'm entering Bloor Court. Somebody's left their shoe here in Bloor Court. If you're new to the channel, guys, I don't have that tech savvy that some live streamers have. I carry one phone. It's the one I'm holding in my hand right now. I don't wear a mic. I use a simple phone plan that's way too expensive. There you be. There you be. I don't mind the West End too much. I actually find it quite interesting. The sidewalks are quite wide here, so it's not like walking downtown, especially on Yonge Street. And I know they're planning on redeveloping Yonge Street in terms of widening the pedestrian sidewalk and limiting the amount of traffic that will be able to travel down Yonge Street in the main area where the Eaton Center is. But that could take anywhere from, 5 to 10 years for them to just get it through the initial phase after all their testing's done. Oh, it stinks like fish. Ugh. I got fancy gimbal. I got fancy gimbal. No, I don't. My gimbal is just a big ass, the mother of all gimbals here, John. Maybe you'll see it in the reflection here. You see that? So I'm quite obvious when I'm walking down the street. I mean, people walking by me definitely know I'm up to no good. I'm definitely up to no good, making my way west here along Bloor Street West. In Bloor Court, just walked through Koreatown. I'm in Bloor Court, walking towards Dufferin. Why not? Why not? Oh, mommy. Should I wait for the light? I don't see any traffic. They've got some great bike lanes here too. Along Bloor. Smile, you're on camera. Hey, how's it going? Travel with Lisa MH? Travel with Lisa MH, guys, check her out. She does a lot of content on cemeteries and her travels in Berlin. Yesterday or the day before, she put out a video on the graffiti art, I think, along the Berlin Wall. Very fascinating. Thank you so much for joining, Lisa. And then Lisa was with Scott on Tape. Am I saying that right? Scott on Tape. He does a number of stories too. And Lisa was in one of his last videos. Check it out, guys. It was about Eric Clapton. And Eric Clapton's son passed away under unfortunate circumstances. So sad. And Lisa was able to help with that video for Scott on Tape. Congrats on that, Lisa. Thank you so much for joining Travel with Lisa MH, guys.
I know, yeah.
I'm doing okay, Lisa. Last few weeks I haven't been feeling myself. I've been having massive headaches. And unfortunately I had to get some tests done. The testing come back to my satisfaction, or the doctor's satisfaction. So now I'm having to do some more tests, unfortunately. But I'm still here, living to see another day. Can't complain. I hope you're doing well, Lisa. Hey, how's it going, Matt Doctors? I saw Hidden Jackpots. Adam C. put out a post for a signature pizza. Is that for your collab channel, Travel with Lisa MH? Or is that for just Hidden Jackpots? I know you and Hidden Jackpots have a shared channel where you guys share your adventures and your trips as well, which I really enjoy that channel as well. I think it's Adam and Lisa Adventures. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lisa. Making my way west in Bloor Court, guys, on this now muggy early evening in the city, Toronto, Canada. Adam and Lisa Explore, guys. Check out Adam and Lisa Explore. Travel with Lisa MH and Hidden Jackpots have a shared channel in which they share their adventures, and they're making much headway on their channel, guys. Feel free to check it out. They're both very great people. Don't just subscribe for the sake of subscribing, though. I generally suggest, if you're going to subscribe to someone's channel, look at that little doggy. If you're going to subscribe to someone's channel, try to watch the videos too. It kind of harms the algorithm for videos or the person's channel if you subscribe and you don't watch. That's just my thoughts. And somebody left their sandals here too. Why? Got some bike shops here. Hey, they got all their tools. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's called the Toronto Bike Repair Shop at 907 Bloor Street West. And they have a number of tools sitting out here. So if you need to do a fix-me-up on your bike, they say Toronto Bike Repair. These tools are provided free of charge. Help yourself, but don't take them. Wasn't that nice? Oh, that's convenient. There's a number of bicycle routes along Bloor Street West here, so that's helpful, isn't it? That's very helpful. Here on Bloor Street West, 907, the Toronto Bike Repair Shop, where you can use their tools if you don't have any, or if shit hits the fan while you're riding your bike along Bloor Street West, walk it over to 907 Bloor Street West, and you could perhaps fix your bike yourself. Hey, how's it going, Dave Jeffrey from Niagara Falls, New York? If you're just joining, I'm live in Bloor Court, just cut through Koreatown and the new revitalized Markham Street in Ed Mirvish Village. But now I'm here, walking west. Long and McQuaid Music Store. Been here for quite some time. It used to be the Concord Tavern in 1948. I like this part of Toronto. The streets are quite wide. I appreciate that. I haven't run into any funny business in the last few live streams, but when the streets are wider, it definitely helps me avoid trouble. Or perhaps it will help other people avoid me. Where am I going, John? I don't know where I'm going, John. I never know where I'm going. That's what makes it so interesting. There is a comedy bar down here. I've passed a number of times on some streams. It's really hidden, the comedy bar down here at Delaware and Bloor Street West, where I am live this Thursday evening. I guess it's garbage day. That's what it stinks. It stinks. What are they doing over there? Got some folks blowing whistles. What are they doing over there? Nosy little bugger. I don't think they're protesting. I think they're trying to draw people into their shop there. I don't want to get too close, if only. I want to get someone blowing a whistle in my ear. And they're doing something. What is it? She's dancing. She's enjoying herself there. She can see me. What is it? Sisterine. The building is called Sisterine, guys, and they're promoting something outside the Sisterine building. I'll have to look that building up. No, I'm okay, John. I'm okay. I'm actually trying to cut back on my sodium and salt intake as best I can, being a sugar and salt addict. And my caffeine. I find caffeine seems to be triggering my constant headache. There's some phone booths. A rare sighting here in the city of Toronto. Got ourselves some phone booths here, guys. Do they work? And dirty. I know a lot of people don't want to touch a phone booth because they have to use their hand, but I don't really care. I just wash my hands when I get home. A new building here on the corner of Bloor and Dover Court. I think they're whistling such that people will be drawn to the building there, John. It seems like they're a good cause. It's called Sisterine, so I figure it has something to do with supporting women. But I'll have to look into it. Walking west in the west end of the city. Buy 2 tacos, get the third one for free here at La Mexicana on Bloor Street West. Oh, there's a Michael Jordan mural. Oh, that brings me back. That brings me back. Paradise. Welcome to Paradise. Well, I wouldn't say that about Toronto, but that's what it says on the marquee outside this theater. Welcome to Paradise. An old bookstore here. A lot of vintage books happening here. The ABBA book. Oh, that's an old one. Hey, James. How's it going, James Cash? Good to see you, James. That was Kobe Bryant. Yeah, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. Yeah. I remember the day he passed away. I used to be really into basketball. Back in the day, not now. Hope all is well there, James. I'm walking through Bloor Court. It's starting to rain a little bit again, guys, but I'm not going to pull out my umbrella unless it's a downpour. Happy Thursday to you too, James. Thanks for stopping in. Trying to keep my gimbal stable here. I know it's frustrating for viewers when it shakes. I know. I get a bit tickled with it too. Trying my best here on this Thursday live walk in the West End of Toronto, Canada. New Dad Mitch. I love live streams. Do you ever run into other live streamers? Well, I have run into some out in Niagara Falls. We go places tours, Hidden Jackpots, Adam C. Travel with Lisa MH. I met Growing Serenity back in the summer. She has a channel too. Check her out if you like, guys. She's very, very relaxing and very documentary sort of channel in terms of her stories that she tells, and just fantastic work that she does. But outside of that, I don't really hang out with anybody in Toronto. There you go. There's your answer. I have PTSD when you mention anyone in the Toronto content creation community outside of a couple of people. Not everybody, not everybody. Just a couple of people. Look at this. This book is How to Play Baseball, How to Throw, How to Catch, How to Hit. And an old Star Trek book. $1.95. Well, that's back in the day, I think. That would be back in the day. It's starting to rain. See how far I can walk without getting soaked as I make my way to Dufferin in the West End of the city. I love these street murals, James. Look at these street murals here. Do we have a good chance with the Toronto Maple Leafs this year, James? Perhaps. Maybe the Harold Ballard curse has been lifted and the Toronto Maple Leafs might finally bring home the Stanley Cup. As I make my way past the Bloor Gladstone Library, a very old library here in Bloor Court. I used to spend a lot of time in this library when I was a little person. Sorry? Yeah, I'm on the phone, thank you. I don't really have to answer anyone's question, but I sometimes find that you diffuse a situation if you just fucking answer the question. She looks like she's tickled that I'm on my phone, so I don't really want to discuss with her why I'm on my phone. I still have yet to figure out why I'm live streaming myself, so I don't really want to explain it to her. Riding reckless, buffering, or pink. Yeah, and you know what? I actually, if you go and watch Travel with Lisa MH, James, she put out a video the other day of the art or graffiti along the Berlin Wall where she had visited. And I guess the question is it like art or graffiti? Look at this phone, guys. I'm not touching this one. Look at how dirty it is. Riding reckless, thanks for joining. Oh my God. It's like 1,000 pigeons all over this corner. Yikes. And they're diseased. I don't care what anyone says. They're the flying rats of Toronto. I think they only live for like a year or two, but man, you definitely don't want them near or around you. They are diseased. They eat anything. Looking south on Dufferin Street. Dufferin Mall is just 5 minutes stone throw from here. Yeah, some people love pigeons, but from my experience, they're just tit suckers. They're like tit sucking rats. They're always bugging you. And there's way too many of them in Toronto, I would say. I know that the city of Toronto was passing around. Now get this, guys, get this. The city of Toronto was passing around feeding some of the pigeons. It was like a pilot project because we do have too many pigeons in the city and they do carry diseases in their fecal matter. Sorry if you're eating. But they were passing around birth control pills, edible birth control pills, to some of the pigeon population here in Toronto, Canada, to slow down their population. I don't know if it's worked, but you know, Toronto, they got to do 1,000 studies before they implement anything. Here's another new street they're going to be opening up. Yeah, I get it. I know, riding reckless. That's what I think too. Like, nonetheless, some people do love pigeons, and you know, pigeons are, you know, well, they're a living creature, so we're not going to go around whacking them in the head with a baseball bat or anything, right? Like, you got to be humane. But if it is, you know, humans, you know, we got to make sure that we're not getting sick because of, you know, pigeon shit and such. Oh, it's their feathers. Their feathers. Huh. It's the pigeon's feathers that are toxic. Look at that old ghost sign there. It says economy fruit at 1170 Bloor Street West. You were chilling at Dufferin. Well, maybe I dodged a bullet, John. Maybe I dodged a bullet. I'm just going to walk by Dufferin Street. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to keep walking. Don't want to be seen. Perhaps next time. Perhaps next time, John. They're building a lot of new towers here. I wonder if they're going to be for sale or for lease. As I make my way west along Bloor Street West. Thank you guys so much for joining on this Thursday afternoon. I think this is the only live stream I'll be doing this week, guys. I got a lot of, well, not a lot. I got a couple of videos on layaway. Was out by the Dixie Outlet Mall. I did another story on a famous fast food icon who used to reside in Mississauga. La da dee da da. You're telling me, James, you're telling me. Hello, 911. Yes, how can we help you? That's not a rat there, is it? That's a beaver. That's a CNE beaver tail. This is Safe Haven. Oh, another place here today. Oh, that's an old, is that an old doll? It's a tattoo shop. I have only one tattoo, guys. Got it with my daughter back. I don't know how long it'd be now. She's what? Almost 21. Long story short, she was not legally allowed to get a tattoo, so I had to get one with her just so it was kosher. There it is. Looks like I just broke out of prison with that one, eh? Okay, so the reason that it looks like that is just an outline. I shit my pants, guys. When they started sticking the needle in me, I thought I was going to die. And you're passed out. And my kid was sitting there like nothing. Like it was no big deal to her at all. And I was supposed to get it shaded in and fancied up and blah, blah, blah. But I was like, hell no. Hell no. So we did end up getting the same tattoo in the same spot. But hers looks a hell lot better than mine because I had to keep asking for a timeout. Anybody know who can get rid of that for me? Anybody? But it's got to be free. Get rid of that for me, will ya? I don't have piercings. I don't wear jewelry. I don't like tattoos. I like to keep my body, you know, I don't want to injure myself intentionally. No matter. This is the Lancaster building. I almost walked right by it. The House of Lancaster. A gentleman's club. It's been here for quite some time. The House of Lancaster here on Bloor Street West. This neighborhood is tough. No white trash. You call me white trash, John? John, are you calling me white trash? I have been known to dumpster dive, though, John. I have. I think one man's garbage is another man's treasure trove as I walk past this thrift store here on Bloor Street West.
Families. Oh, yeah, that's also Sandy. So, like, we have one of our sisters, Sandy. She's
And I used to actually go to school around here back in the day. Parkdale Public School, just down the street south of us here. And I used to live over at Lansdowne and Bloor, and then Lansdowne and Queen, and good Lord. A lot of areas around here back in the day when it wasn't so bougie. Get to know Bloordale. Oh, that's an old song. This is how we do it. Oh, na na na. It's like came out when I was in grade 8 or something stupid. Oh, I like that song though. It's all because, like, when people cover their face when I'm walking, it's kind of funny. It's like, you're not that important. You're not Beyonce. I don't really give a shit if you're on camera when I'm walking down the street. Although, if you do ask me to move my camera, I will. I'm not going to be rude. And I'm not going to stop and discuss shit with people who don't want to be on camera. You don't want to be on camera? Great. I'll keep walking. Have a great day. But I am in the West End of Toronto. It's patio season. Hot time summer in the city. Here outside of Sugo. Sugo. Boys. I've arrived. I have arrived. I'm at Lansdowne and Bloor, and the sky looks awfully gray there. I guess we're not out of the woods yet in terms of a potential downpour again sometime today. Oh yeah, I think I walked by it. This area's changed so much. Yeah, I used to live right on Bloor, right over there, guys, but I can't remember the exact address. It would have been lifetime ago. Okay, let's keep moving here. Let's keep moving. This is where I am. Yeah, it is. It's looking South Central does it like nobody does. You got that right, James. Yeah, it does look like the clouds are moving in there, Ziggy. Here on Lansdowne and Bloor Street West. Heads up, rain with brief hail is in my area. Ooh, I can't wait. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Darren. Transit Mobile Scooter, much appreciated. So guys, it might actually pour during this live stream. I could only hope. I wasn't able to get out earlier to catch the downpour, but perhaps the downpour has found me. They're going to be turning this old building into another benign condo. I guess they purchased this house too. Hey, how's it going, Selena? New dad, Mitch. How long would it take for me to walk from here to Rogers Center? I wouldn't walk it. There's your answer. It'd be too bloody far for me, new dad Mitch. Too far for me. Looky here, guys. I did not dodge a bullet. There is John Rocks. He found me. He found me, guys.
These are palm trees. You can plant them if you're a gardener. Or the palm trees.
You want me to carry this the entire way?
Oh, tongue. German.
Did she call you asshole?
No. She said attention in German.
Oh, attention.
That's what I got.
Well,
Anyway.
there is John Rocks. He found me, guys. He was over at Dufferin and he rode his dirt bike all this way. Thank you so much, John. Much
All
appreciated.
the neighborhoods to go to.
Much appreciated,
I'm a
John
watcher.
Rocks. He gave me these palm trees, guys. John, I don't think I can carry them.
Okay.
I apologize, but as you can see,
Cheers.
have a good night, eh?
You don't have a green thumb?
I don't have a green thumb, and honestly,
These get so big. I love these so much. I'm probably going to show them off.
can you replant?
Yes.
Where did you get those
You
from?
can replant them.
Where did you
can
get those
actually
from?
keep these for a week as decorations and then replant them like this. They're umbrella palms. I'm gonna show
Very
you.
cool, very cool. Perhaps you can do a video. Look, I'm sweating like a pig. Perhaps you can do a video and show us how you plant those
Yes.
palms.
Amen. Thank you so much, Sally. God bless. Once upon a city, the best historic Toronto channel.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much,
Good
sir.
work.
Thank you so much, sir. And you keep up your Bible
Bible thumping Thursdays.
There he goes, John Rocks, back on his dirt bike. There he be. So that was a very nice offering from John Rocks, who lives in the city of Toronto, where I'm live streaming on this Thursday early evening. I couldn't take the palm trees with me, guys. Kind of want to be hands-free. And it's kind of, I should have known it was John. He had mentioned that he was at Dufferin, and I was like, oh, well, I had already passed Dufferin. But nonetheless, he found me. And there he be. And you know what, guys? I could walk all over God's creation for days in the city and never run into one person who knows me, funny enough. So I should have known when I heard my name, Sally, that it was somebody sniping me, which rarely happens anymore. But thanks for stopping by, John. John Rocks has a channel, guys. It's of a religious nature. Sometimes he throws in some live streams about the city, but his main focus is religion, and I try to support him. I'm not a religious person myself. Used to be, but not anymore. Not anymore. Perhaps I should. Maybe my next medical record report, maybe I'll start praying, going to church or something. I don't know. But I'm keeping the faith that my next medical report will turn up all roses like John was with his palm plants and his rose. Hey, how's it it going, forecast? Guys, I am walking west on Bloor Street West on this Thursday. Now it's breezy evening in Toronto. Thanks so much for joining, everybody. Special shout out to Dave in Bangor, Maine, my friend. Hope all is well. George Howard, Travel with Lisa MH, Kitty MC Canada, John Rocks, James Cash, my friend Ziggy, to all my mods, to everyone who's joining this afternoon. Much appreciated, guys. I'm almost at Dundas. Damn, I've walked far today. And I'm walking at a snail's pace. How's it going, Adam C? Hidden Jackpots? I know you're looking for folks. You put up a post the other day. You're looking for folks who are going to help you come up with your signature pizza. Your vegetarian signature pizza. I didn't leave a comment. I'm not a fan of vegetables, but probably should start eating vegetables again. Don't generally eat fruits or vegetables. Thanks for joining, Adam. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, forecast? Selena, thank you, Selena. I gotta walk a bit slower. This heat is really getting to me, guys. I think that might be triggering these mild headaches I've been having. And there's the storm clouds looming in the background here at Bloor Street West. Yeah, I should drink more water. You know what? That's actually the number one thing they were telling me, is I need to drink more water. And only water. Now, I've incorporated cranberry juice into my diet. Trying to cut out... Well, you guys know my history. If you've been watching me for more than a year, you know my little knuckle problems that I was having. Nonetheless, I'm trying to drink more water, cranberry juice, blah, blah, blah. People live here. People live here. Yeah. Oh, they spray painted it over the demolition, or the proposal to change these homes into something else. Oh, so no one lives here now. I don't know why they say people live here. Wasn't that cool? Look at that. That's old. That's some old little... You love your pineapple juice, eh, Adam? Nothing wrong with that, guys. I mean, I just want to have a look at these buildings. I don't think anyone lives here. They said somebody does live here, but from all looks, does not look like it. Well, perhaps somebody does live here. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here. Where's this rain, Darren? Transit mobile scooter. I'm looking for the rain, potential hail. headed my way. Maybe I'm too far south because the dark clouds are looming to the north of me here. Oh, mommy. Nothing like running into somebody like John Rocks while I'm sweating like a pig, guys. Nothing like running into somebody when I'm sweating like a pig. Building something here too. Oh, that cloud is looming. Look at that. No hail where you are in Niagara Falls, Hidden Jackpots. Looking forward to that signature pizza review you will be doing. I know you were out Comic-Con with this other content creator, thanks to Travel with Lisa MH and Hidden Jackpots. He actually showed up in my algorithm, and I'm surprised I missed out on this gentleman. He actually does some very addictive videos, in fact, and I know Hidden Jackpots is friends with Scott on Tape. He's been in some of his videos, and like I said, Travel with Lisa did collab with Scott on Tape for his Eric Clapton story. Very sad story. Very, very sad. The Bloor Ghost Station there across the street, guys. And it's still raining. No hail yet, though, Transit Mobile Scooter. Yeah, thanks to you, Lisa, I subscribed. I didn't even know of this gentleman. I think I've seen him in my algorithm, but I didn't really dive deep into any of his catalog of videos, and he has a massive catalog, which is just incredible, and he does a lot of great stories. Like, okay, I went down the rabbit hole on Scott on Tape yesterday. I was watching a lot of his crime videos. He had done one on Casey Anthony, the tot mom who some say murdered her own daughter. So anyways, yeah, very interesting content. There you go. Coming up on Dundas West. Stone's throw from Hyde Park. Okay, where's this rain, Darren? Where's this rain? Bring it. Yeah, I don't know why I acted so confused when I heard my name there, Selena. I don't know why I was acting so confused. It's like, who's Sally? Who's Sally? Ooh, ooh. That's a big-ass Doberman, guys. That's a big-ass Doberman. That is definitely a ride-or-die dog. You definitely do not want to carjack that guy. Poop my pants. Oh, it is. Oh, Adam. Sorry, Adam. I didn't know it was raining there. I thought you said it wasn't raining there. I love Niagara Falls when it rains. It has finished raining where you are, Transit Mobile Scooter. Check him out, guys. Just have a channel. The rain is definitely coming down now, Transit Mobile Scooter. Here at Bloor Street West and Dundas Street West. Okay, how about I get my umbrella out now, because these aren't little drops, guys. These are the mother of all drops. These are the mother of all drops happening here in the west end of the city on this Thursday evening. Okay, let me open up my umbrella. My 10th umbrella of the year. I seem to have a problem with losing my umbrellas, so there you be. I don't even know if we should say Bible thumper. My apologies if I said that, guys. I've got nothing against religion. I'm just not a religious person. I think it was John who said Bible thumper, though. I think Bible thumper has some negative connotation. Yeah, you go ahead first, sir. You go ahead first. As I make my way past Dundas Street West over to High Park, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around on this Thursday live stream, my one and only live stream this week, guys. I've already made a final decision on that. This is it for the week. This will be it for the week. I might put out a pre-recorded on Saturday. I haven't decided yet. Perhaps I'll throw it out tomorrow. I don't know. And thank you everyone so much for watching the pre-recorded videos. Much appreciated, everybody. George Howard, thank you so much. Kitty MC, Travel with Lisa, thank you guys so much. And Ziggy, Sandy, much appreciated, Sandy, if you're watching the replay. And LV. Oh, mommy, it's garbage day and it sure as hell stinks of it. Okay, so I think we've lucked out again, Darren, because the clouds have passed me by and seems to be clearing again. Traffic is really bad right now here on Bloor Street West as you're about to hit Dundas. Do I have it in me to walk over to Bloor West Village over by Runnymede? I've never live streamed there. And since I'm already in this neck of the woods, I wonder if I could pull it out of my ass and get her done. There's an animal hospital. I'm gonna pull it out of my butt and get it done, Ziggy. We'll see, we'll see. Can't walk for days, but I don't even know how much battery. Oh, 40%, that's okay. That's okay, perhaps I can get it done. Can I do a special shout out, guys, to Paul Jameson? Paul, if you're watching the replay, I hope all is well, Paul. And thank you so much, Paul, for your kind support. Much appreciated, Paul. Take care. Travel with Lisa MH. Thank you so much for stopping in, Lisa. Much appreciated, Lisa. You have a good rest, Lisa, and we'll see you on your next video. Check her out, guys. Travel with Lisa MH. And she does have a channel with Adam, Hidden Jackpots. It's called, oh, for the love of God, Adam and Lisa Adventures. Lisa and Adam Adventures. She just wrote it down about 20 minutes ago. Love these old walk-up apartment buildings here in the West End as I'm making my way west along Bloor Street West on this Thursday evening in the city. I can't yell, guys, because if I yell, I'm going to give myself a headache. But we're almost there. Oh, mommy. I know you guys really are... Maybe I need to walk faster. Maybe I'll pick up the pace. I've been walking pretty slow so far. But maybe I'll pick up the pace if only... It's all uphill once I reach Keele Street here on Bloor Street West. Live this Thursday evening. Because I want to go do a walk through Bloor West Village over by Runnymede.
Sorry.
No worries, no worries. See if I can jaywalk. I don't want to stand around. Bores the shit out of me. I didn't even know there was a church here. Redeemer Lutheran Redeemer Church. It's so tiny. I don't think I've ever live streamed this way before. Okay, it stopped raining. I don't need this. Shit. Maybe I should ask John if he could give me a lift on his dirt bike. Could have drove... Well, I don't have a helmet. Could have drove me over to the Bloor West Village. That would have been interesting. Oh, for the love of God. How do I close this mother up? Bloor by the Park. So I guess they call this area Bloor by the Park. This is news to me. Oh, mommy, it's humid out. I want to take my shirt off, but unfortunately I feel like I might be overexposed if I do. So I want to leave my shirt on and sweat it out, guys. Sweat out all those toxins that are killing me off. Oh, for God's sakes. Look at this. I still can't close it. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, let me see. Oh, for goodness sakes. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it. Maybe I'll just keep it open even though it's not raining. There we go. Whatever. Get your gas right away, guys. Apparently, the gas prices will be surging tomorrow. I think now's a good time if you live in the city of Toronto to fill up your tank because of the unfortunate events happening in the Middle East. The price of gas is going up again. It's like a roller coaster ride. What's this lady doing on the corner? Hope she's not waiting for me. If she is, I'm going to ask her if she can close up my umbrella. Perhaps I need... I don't care, change on me, sorry. So in any event, I've reached High Park here in the West End on Parkside Drive. Still no rain, John. Still no rain. Adam and Lisa Explore. Thank you, Adam. It's Adam and Lisa Explore. Guys, if you want to check out Traveled Lisa and Hidden Jackpot's collab channel of their adventures, reviews, etc. And I'm just across the street from Hyde Park. Thanks for sniping me there, John Rocks. Much appreciated. Sorry I couldn't take the palm tree with me. Thanks for joining, Ken. You've never been to the West End, Pete. Hello there, how are things? Where are we headed tonight? I am headed, well, I've basically covered a lot of neighborhoods in the city walking along Bloor Street West. I've covered Koreatown. I started at Bathurst, Koreatown, Bloor Court, the Lansdowne area. Now I'm at Hyde Park, sweating like a pig. Waiting for this light. And perhaps I will adjust this umbrella. Thank you so much, Darren. Push the button. Sometimes it's often the most obvious thing that will fix everything. This is Hyde Park right here, guys. I won't be traversing through Hyde Park. But I do need to figure out how to close the umbrella. And I swear I'm not opening up this umbrella. Again, it's driving me bonkies. Okay, let me park this for 1 second, guys. Let me get out my tripod in front of Hyde Park. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. There we go. Have a look at the corner of Bloor and Keele Street West in the West End. And there is Hyde Park, the fountains on the west side of one of the biggest parks in Toronto, Canada, Hyde Park. Behave yourself. Don't fall over, Gimbal. And I know I'm buffering a bit, guys. Give me 1 moment. I guess I won't be doing a rain dance today, guys. It still hasn't been the downpour that we were all hoping for.